coming at you live from the sunny beaches of with reporter Crab Rangoon, Larry with the weather, and news anchor a crab named Heller. It's the CR43 News.
Hey, would you look at that? I'm covering an actual video instead of another Tales. Well, what can I say? Every now and then, a gem lands in your lap. Well, I say gem, but what I really mean is pure, unfiltered idiocy, because today we are covering the dark agenda behind Hi-Fi Rush, a kid's game.
I knew you'd start spouting bullshit the second I saw you. You've got the look.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see what kind of dark agenda this rhythm action game has. So, without further ado,
I'm RG, this is The Average One Gaming, and I want to thank you first of all for clicking on this video because this is important.
Oh, you may be thanking us now, but trust me, you're not going to be happy about it by the end of this video.
You need to know this. So, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button to help this message spread. People need to know this. This stuff is dangerous and it is evil.
I got a better idea. How about instead of doing that nonsense, I clown on you for the next several minutes, because I cannot wait to see the mental gymnastics you're about to go through to prove this, quite frankly, batshit insane stance you have.
It is satanic and it is in these video games, and the game we'll be taking a look at today is Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see how my Saturday morning cartoon-themed rhythm action game is actually a vehicle for Satanism.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
You can still leave, dear viewer. It's all downhill from here if you want to save your brain cells.
Now, this game recently released on Game Pass on Xbox, and honestly, I'm not too interested in going into the backstory of it because honestly, I don't even know the whole story of the game.
So, okay, so instead of doing research to bolster your absurd claim, you're just going with the age-old adage of, dude, trust me.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I only played about 2 hours of it until I felt like I saw enough to be able to give some insight as to what I'm seeing in the game. So,
only 2 hours? And you feel that's enough to give any informed opinion on the game? Hey, wait a minute. King Thrash, is that you?
And honestly, my goal is not to convince you to play the game, but more so to warn you about the game. So,
well, in all likelihood, this video probably made more people play it than run from it, so congratulations, you failed spectacularly in that regard. And to anyone who hasn't played it yet, you should. It's actually pretty good.
Let's go ahead and dive into it. And we'll start with this right here. Go ahead and get this out the way. I mean, this character right here, I mean, we can obviously see what agenda is being pushed. I don't know if this is a man trying to be a woman or a woman trying to be a man or whatever the case may be, but we can see the transsexual agenda right here.
It's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid.
What? Excuse me? Okay, first of all, one, Rekka is not trans, you doddering moron. You'd know that if you'd done any ounce of research. And secondly, even if she was, why would that be bad exactly? Could it be because it doesn't gel with your insane ideologue? Not even a third of the way through, and we're already at this point. Lord have mercy.
Satanic, man, is sinful, and when this lifestyle leads people to hell, so many people will be saying, oh, we didn't know. That will absolutely not be true, because the Lord has sent messenger after messenger after messenger to warn people who practice this lifestyle, and when they find themselves in hell, there is no way they can say that they did not know. So honestly, this right here speaks for itself, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but
How do you function?
Oh, no. You get your goofy ass back here. You aren't going to spend too much time on it because the evidence speaks for itself. No, you're not going to spend too much time on it because deep down you know you are completely full of it and are reliant on people being dumb enough to take your word. And considering who you're trying to appeal to here, you're probably right, unfortunately. But hey, at least the rest of us with IQs above room temperature can point and laugh at how pathetic your attempts to smear this game are.
Same old agenda always being pushed. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, this one is so dangerous because it can hide in plain sight. And
This may be a little off topic, but how good are you at digging holes?
Water.
I mean, besides the one you've already dug yourself into.
and you won't even know what you're looking at. It's just like if you were walking through a grassy field and you see a bunch of, I guess, greenery and rocks and whatever, logs or whatever is in a grassy greenery field.
I'm going to drown you. I'm going to drown you like a sack of dumb puppies.
But there's a snake waiting up under one of them logs. You walking straight up on the snake and you don't see this highly poisonous snake until you super close to it and it bites you and then your leg fall off because you saw it too late. You didn't know what to look for and be able to navigate from afar.
What in God's name are you on about? For the love of God, just get on with it!
Get on with it.
Yes, get on with it!
That is what I'm trying to avoid with this video. So I feel like that was a terrible that might have been a bad example that I just gave, or the way I worded it, or maybe the way I put it together, whatever, but you know where I'm going with this. So
This right here. This is why you script, ladies and gentlemen. That entire segment didn't need to be in here, but he decided to keep it in despite knowing what he said was complete and utter nonsense. And yes, average dumbass, I do have an inkling as to where you're going with this, and I got alcohol in hand ready, so bring it on.
but check out this clip right here.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused, so maybe you can help me. What exactly is the problem with this cutscene?
Did you see it?
See what?
I bet maybe some of y'all caught it, but I bet a lot of y'all did not catch that.
I don't know what you're talking about yet, as I haven't watched this video beforehand, but I'm gonna make an educated guess and say, no one saw whatever it is you think is there.
Your bet, Schizo.
And the problem with that clip was this logo right here.
Oh, please. There's not a shrink qualified enough to deal with that hot mess.
Okay, nope. Nope. No. We are not doing this right now, buddy. Are you telling me that your reasoning for the game being pro-satanic is a symbol on Chai's t-shirt? A t-shirt that you can change?
I'm sorry. I'm usually far more composed. I'm just a little bit absolutely livid.
This lightning bolt is satanic. Now, I know you're probably thinking, oh, it's just a lightning bolt. It's just a lightning bolt. Now, all batteries are evil, which I would probably say in actuality, in life, the only place that this lightning bolt is probably okay would be on electrical items. But even then, you can't be sure because, again, Satan presents himself as an angel of light.
This is a load of barnacles.
To it. So, taking a look at this information right here, and this comes from Bibliototo. The link will be down in the description. Notice we see the lightning bolt here. This says satanic, presents as a lightning bolt, represents Lucifer's fall to the earth as a lightning bolt when he was taken out of heaven. In satanic circles, this symbol represents the destroyer. In satanic circles,
I'm out! I'm literally grasping at straws!
Dude, you are so full of shit, your neighbors complained to the landlord about the stink. I gotta admit, I do find it funny how you conveniently say it's okay for this supposed satanic symbol to be on electrical equipment, because after all, if you had to be consistent, you would have to denounce electricity as well, right? But you benefit from electricity, so doing so would make you a hypocrite. Oh no, but you're totally trustworthy and super aren't just trying to grift unsuspecting religious folk into supporting your terrible content. Nah, but this video game though, that's the real problem.
this symbol represents the destroyer. Now, the Bible say Luke chapter 10 verse 18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. And now you say, oh, that's just a coincidence. Okay, well, let's keep going. Take this dude right here, Anton LaVey. He is the founder of the Satanists, or the Satanist satanic church, or whatever. This dude right here. Look at his necklace. This right here.
My dude is reaching harder than Mr. Fantastic right now. Yeah, man, I am totally sure that the Japanese studio, who likely don't even adhere to Western religion, were like, oh, yes, yes, with this video game we shall corrupt the minds of the youth, and the world will soon be ours! Like, do you hear yourself?
That is a pentagram with what in the middle? A lightning bolt.
Lightning, eh? Dude can't even enunciate his words properly and expects us to take him seriously. Okay, let's be real here. The symbol of Satan, or religion as a whole, it's all dependent on the words of people with no actual basis in truth. So honestly, the symbol for Satan could have been a smiling bunny, and it wouldn't automatically mean every single depiction of a bunny smiling is pro-Satan. A lightning bolt is just a lightning bolt sometimes, man. It just ain't that deep.
This man here is the founder of the Satanic Church. We all by now, hopefully by now, everybody knows what the pentagram represents: straight witchcraft, evil, magic, Satanism, whatever, with a lightning bolt slapped in the middle. You cannot tell me that that lightning bolt in the middle of that satanic pentagram does not mean nothing. People, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you it means nothing. Just like all religion, but that's because I'm an asshole. But tell you what, why don't we read an excerpt about the Church of Satan and its origins, shall we? The Church of Satan, a counterculture group founded in the United States in the 1960s by Anton LaVey, born Howard Stanton LaVey, contrary to its name, the church did not promote evil, but rather humanistic values. LaVey, a former carnival worker, had absorbed a variety of occult and ritual magic teachings over the years, which he incorporated into the tenets of the church he founded on Walpurgisnacht, or May Eve, April 30th, 1966. His appearances on US television and other media coverage attracted initial converts, though there were never more than a few thousand members at any one time. Reports of the colorful rituals held in LaVey's San Francisco home, which he had painted black, kept the church in the news. Several celebrities, including Jane Mansfield and Sammy Davis Jr., associated with the church. LaVey set down the teachings and rituals of the church in the Satanic Bible. The church did not worship Satan as the Christian embodiment of evil, or even as an existing being. Instead, LaVey taught that his infernal majesty was a symbol of humanistic values such as self-assertion, rebellion against unjust authority, vital existence, and undefiled wisdom, LaVey's term for wisdom without any admixture of error. Rituals were designed as psychodramas that encouraged members to develop their egos and to leave behind their lives as submissive weaklings. Included in the rituals was a black mask complete with a nude female used as an altar. So your entire argument is contingent on the man who founded a counterculture religion that not only didn't worship the Christian depiction of Satan, but not even as an existing being, and promoted humanistic values, and we're supposed to sit here and pretend that it's all evil. And that's not to say that there haven't been people in satanic groups that have done heinous shit. However, let's not bring up all the heinous crap the Christian and Catholic religions have done in the past, eh? What is it they say about stones and glass houses?
And I gotta keep this video about the video games, but if I were to go into how deep this all goes, I would end up touching dang near every topic, all of media, these businesses, politics. Like, dude, the well runs deep, but
of course it does, because it has to, right? Otherwise, you just look like a clown. It's all a conspiracy, didn't you know? And the neighborhood dog, he's the ringleader.
I want to keep this video about the video games. And with that being said, do you recognize this dude right here?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Even in a video about Hi-Fi Rush, I can't escape this Harry Potter bullshit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Harry Potter. Look at that, that's on his head. Lightning bolt. Now, I think I saw on Google that some people say, oh, that's not a lightning bolt, it's a scar or something like that. But that is the way Satan presents himself. The Bible says Satan presents himself as an angel of light. Of course, he gonna take the stuff that's really worshiping him and say, oh, it ain't that, is something else.
Is this man really gonna sit here and tell us that's not a scar given to Harry as a child by Voldemort? Is that what's happening here? Is this real?
And this Lightning Bolt, man, this game is a rock and roll game. Plenty of rock and roll. Music in general is extremely, not all of music obviously, but that music, the Hollywood and the music industry is satanic, evil. I mean, dude, that stuff is
boy, here we go.
Bad, man. It's slowly starting to come out as time goes on. Like if you look at these past Grammys, the straight devil worship that was going on with all that red dude dancing with the horn hat and that ritualistic dancing, and they were mocking the Last Supper. Dude, I could go on, but see, it's easy to dive into other topics when talking about this because
it's easy to do so because your argument holds no weight or basis in reality, and you have to pull from other sources, usually equally worthless in weight, to fluff up your already terrible defense. It's a video game, meant for people to have fun. Do you know what fun is, Average One Gaming? And no, I'm not talking about the kind of fun your Catholic priests like to do behind closed doors.
Fuck you!
Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm done. You know what? I just can't with this lunatic. We've already countered his points, ridiculed him. At this point, we would be continuing just for the sake of it. Let this be a lesson to you all to not be blinded by mindless fanaticism. Because this man is in fact a fanatic, just not over what we're used to on this channel. So, quick little tidbit before I go. Me, Delta, and Dismal Dave will be streaming the Halo Season 3 update live tomorrow. I will give a time once I know when they both are free, so be sure to stop on by while we play the dead game. As always, to stay up to date on all things crab, you can follow me on Twitter via the link in the description below, and if you want to join the Discord, you can do so via the link in the description below, and I'll see you all in the next video.